Welcome, Scorpio. We're doing a love reading today. We haven't done one in a while, and it's wherever Scorpio is in your birth chart, sun, moon, rising sign. And if you're cross-watching, big welcome. So we are going to have a look at a love story unfolding. We'll dive into the energies a bit deeper with some clarifiers and only take what resonates with you. If the story doesn't fit, don't try and make it fit. All right, let's dive in. So first up, Scorpio, let's have a look at the energies around you when it comes to love. Who's coming towards you, what you're going through. Okay, some of you are quite spiritual, possibly. There's maybe someone you're going to connect with who's quite different to you, different in ages, cultural background. And Spirit's saying it's time for you to get your flirt on, darlings. Get out there. Possibly trying to meet new people. And just to be really playful, fun and flirty. To really enjoy yourself. And you got, this could be the one you've already met, the romantic partner that you seek. So some of you could have met somebody new where you think, oh yeah. Some of you may be in a committed partnership. And there's a lot of chemistry and attraction going off there. Hello. Okay, you've got reconciliation here. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So some of you, it could possibly be someone that you met, didn't get off the ground. It could be someone returning. For others, it could be a past life soulmate, meaning you've not met them in this lifetime. I say that's a past life relationship, darling. And the Spirit's saying, when you do get together, have that one-on-one time together, just with yourselves, just really get to know each other. And Spirit's saying the situation could lead to marriage, or some of you are actually married to this person. I mean, they are in wedding garb twice here. And let your friends help you. So getting out and about with your friends. Meet someone when you're out with your friends. Pull some guidance from the Angel Answers Oracle. Okay, Spirit's saying somebody, you may be meeting either a new person, which is a past life soulmate, or there's a reconciliation coming in the next few weeks. You've got a timeline there. Oh, there's also a hard no here. Why is there a no? Might not be who you think it is, Spirit's saying. Okay. Another message to that no is that if you're putting yourself out there, trying to get to know people, there are going to be situations where it's unrequited. They're not into you, you're not into them. And Spirit's saying, don't let that stop you, right? You've got romance coming in here. Look for a sign. And so it's really about who is right for you. Trusting your intuition. And Spirit's saying it's completely up to you whether you want to spend some time with someone, get to know each other, put yourself out there for love. And Spirit's saying don't stop, keep moving yourself forward. For some of you, there's definitely a keeper out there. It's going to lead to marriage. And ask your angels for help if you need to. So putting out those vibrations that you want a soulmate to come to you. Again, you got a message to ask for help from others. There's a big message here about you connecting with your friends and going out with your friends. Particularly if you're feeling a little bit self-conscious about getting out and about, dating again. Or dating full stop. All right, let's pull you some romance guidance. It's flying out. Oh, you've got gifts here. It says the greatest gift is the ability to understand one another. So this soulmate that's coming in, there's going to be quite a few differences between you, but that shouldn't stop the connection. And right now it's time to have that alone time, or you may feel like you're alone, like there's no one about, darling. It's going to help you get clarity about what it is you do want. And Spirit's saying there is a proposal coming in the near future. An offer or proposal. Now, it could be a date. Oh, this is gorgeous. Here we are. Ready, darling? You've got the butterflies. Spirit's saying you're going to meet this new person at a party or when you go out and about on a night out. Get thyself out there. And there's a doorway about to open for you, a new opportunity to meet somebody new. And there's divine timing happening, so it's going to arrive when it's meant to. So if you're like, where art thou? Where art thou? Where is my love? Where are you? It's only coming, darlings. Get ready. Let's do some clarifiers. Okay. Spirit's saying there's still a little bit of silent remnants from the past hanging around you. And it says love has the power to rebuild trust. So there is going to be somebody that comes in that's going to kind of give you more faith and trust again in love. And Spirit's saying you do have a boundless spirit, so there's nothing limiting you right now. I kind of love that alone time. It's really going to boost you up. Self-confidence. Okay, you've also got wild at heart, which is the desire for freedom and running away again. So some of you, if you haven't been in a relationship for a long time, could take a bit of adjustment. You might feel like, oh, I'm not sure if I want this. I want my freedom, my independence. Watch that. Okay, so we're saying there's still some love blocks within you to real intimacy and trust. So dismantling those love blocks, putting yourself out there to meet new people. Spirit's saying you need to unlock the gate, darlings. That gate's been locked for a while. You've kept it locked. And Spirit's saying, time to open it, darlings. It's time to walk a new path. You're not walking it alone. All right, let's give some more guidance. Okay, you're definitely talking to somebody new, or you're going to be. Right? There's going to be texts and phone calls with each other, showing interest in each other. And there is going to be this honeymoon phase, or having a good time, getting out, being very playful with each other, just enjoying each other's company. And you've got the runner-chaser energy going on here, which is a fear of abandonment. So codependencies, watch that. You may trigger in a new connection. You may connect with someone who triggers. And Spirit's saying there is an unconditional love coming. So a very beautiful love coming. Okay, Spirit's saying just be mindful of looking back on the past. Time to make some new memories. Let's pull you some love messages. Okay, Spirit's saying you need to love your shadow side. So accept and work with the flaws within self so that you can learn to accept others as they are. So nobody's perfect. Relationships aren't perfect. Okay. Spirit's saying there may be a third-party interference here. So dimming its full potential. So there could be somebody external to this person here that's trying to get in the mix. Unhelpful, darlings, unhelpful. Spirit's saying just be mindful of overthinking things. Creating issues that weren't there in the first place. So that's directly related to chaser energy, runner-chaser energy, running off, darlings. Oh, look, you've got engagement here. Your love life's going to ascend to a high level of commitment. There's an absolute keeper here. And some of you need to forgive and release the past versus holding on to something that you're still carrying anger about. Somebody who possibly didn't do the right thing by you. It didn't turn out very well in the past. All right, singles, let's put you some guidance. Oh, look, you're balanced and empowered, feeling really strong within self. Just a little shadow work to do, not a lot, just a little. Oh, look, forgiveness of self and others need to happen first. Some of you need to do some cord cutting and some journaling, darlings, to release whatever you need to release. I often find the power of journaling is really good because you can say what you want to say that you didn't get to say before. You could swear your head off. You could say you're this, you're that, you're everything else and in between. You did this, you did that. This is how I felt about it. Cut the cords, cut the cords, cut the cords. And then once you've done that purging, darlings, purging, then have a look at it and go, what did I need to learn about myself in that situation? What did I need to learn about the other person? Mostly focus on yourself. What was that experience trying to show you? About how you showed up in that connection, your choice in love, red flags, whatever it was. What do you need to learn from that situation so you don't repeat that experience going forward? And then have a look and go, well, what do I want in a love partner? What would be compatible for me? And it's really saying the healing work you've been doing is working, darlings, so keep going. Let's have a look at new love coming towards you. Oh, it was fun, but I didn't feel a deep connection. So you are going to come across people where either you're not feeling it or they're not feeling it. Don't let it stop you. And then in comes this one. You light up my heart and soul. Boom, boom, darlings. There's the keeper. Yeah. And I feel so good when I'm with you. Oh, there's definitely a beautiful one coming in. They're very balanced. All right, let's get to the heart of the matter. Firstly, for you, darlings, being single. Okay, codependency issues make me complicated to get to know. I've got to say to you, the only thing coming out here is a desire for freedom and running from situations when you trigger, maybe. Or you don't ask the right questions. So maybe there's a few little trust issues going on. And you'd rather flee than ask the difficult question. Oh, look, got way too excited and didn't take the time to find out your intentions. You need to do that versus rushing straight in. So, because you can connect with people where you're on a totally different agenda, have a totally different agenda to what you're looking for. And if you rush into something, particularly intimacy with someone, you're going to be sorely disappointed at the end of that. And that was if that was all they wanted and you wanted more. Versus doing that, ask the right questions and get to know somebody. Oh, text you when I'm lonely. See if you're still single. I don't know. Someone's breadcrumbing you there. When somebody does that, they're just seeking attention, not really seeking a connection. All right, let's have a look at this one where there wasn't a deep connection. Either for you or them. Oh, look, see, I want intimacy, but not a relationship. Okay, don't beat yourself up if you've already done that. Okay, it's just confirming whatever you've been through. Be mindful of someone in your energy that's already like that showing up. Let's have a look at the one coming in that is going to be a keeper. Oh, darlings, watch this. Lost the love of my life, so no one else will hold that space. So that person is not going to give you all of their heart. And they've got the walls up. Okay, you need to be very discerning about who you're allowing into your energy field. And look, I jump in too fast without getting to know them first. Okay, darlings, there's the lesson coming out for you right now. You need to temper that passionate side of yourself. Yes. Well, you don't have to, but it's going to hurt your heart. Let's pull some relationship influences. Firstly, for you singles. Oh, you've got some trust issues. Well, I'm not surprised. What's going on here, darlings? How do we not have trust issues? You've got to allow someone to show you who they are. Take them on their actions, not their words. And you're afraid of rejection right now. So kind of feels that's a bit of a natural response, to be honest. Which means you need to put yourself back in the driver's seat, into your personal power. What does that look like? Instead of doing this to yourself, look at people. Don't put them on a pedestal if you're putting them on a pedestal wondering if you're good enough for them or if you're going to, they're going to, if you're going to meet their needs. No, switch that around. Are they good enough for me? Are they going to meet me where I'm at? What are they looking for? Well, this is what I'm looking for. And if they don't match that, then it's a big no. Put yourself back in the driver's seat. Yeah. Some of you, health is concerned right now, possibly going through some health issues. All right, let's have a look at this one here that just wanted intimacy. Or is just wanted, you're going to have to apply some forgiveness to that situation to release yourself. Your emotional waters from that one. Okay, you do have one here that's going to be a lovely connection, but they've got the walls up. Spirit saying, again, don't jump in too fast. They're going through recovery. They may be recovering from physically losing someone from this world. And they're insecure. So there's a bit of a mirroring going on here. Oh, and they've also got deception. So I don't know if they went through something that was deceptive, someone that really disappointed them, or they may hide the fact that they're never really going to open that heart space up. So you could be in a, like, even if you had a great connection, warning, darlings, warning, and you got into a long-term relationship with this person, they're never going to be there all the time. They're never going to give you their full attention, and they're never going to commit. Do you want to hang on to that? Well, it's too old to regret it. No, darlings, no. Conscious choice. All right, let's pull some guidance around love attributes, interests, if I can say that, interests. A part of your love language, what's important to you. You love your one-on-one time with someone. You're also spiritual. Well, you wouldn't be watching this if you weren't spiritual. So you are high vibing. And you also like your solitude. So I would suggest you're possibly an empath. Or a super empath, which means you want to see the best in people, but you miss red flags about people. Let's have a look at this one where they just want intimacy. Or they're a high achiever, so they could have come across as very attractive, very driven. Let's have a look at this one here. Okay, touch is important to them. So physical touch could be all they're after, really. A bit of comfort. They're a free spirit. Hello. Good luck trying to tie that one down right now. And they're also ambitious. So you got two people here that are highly ambitious and career focused. I'd almost call them like a power play. You may be drawn to that type of energy. All right, let's put your soulmate message. Firstly, for you singles. So, darlings, your true love's not here yet. It says the quality of your thoughts equals the quality of the life you will experience. Thoughts are living energies and have an enormous influence on what you attract in your life. Think love, and that is what you will attract. I think there's positive expectations. All right, let's have a look at this one here that just wanted intimacy. Oh, it says try to look at things from a feeling level. What is your heart saying? You look at life purely through logic, you'll always get to a point where it makes no sense. True wisdom and understanding reside in the heart. This one's detached from their feelings and their heart space. Let's have a look at this one, which is they got a lot of great qualities, but the heart is not open. Oh, you ready? It says trust in the healing power of love, for it is only through love that happiness is possible. Observe all that transpires, but don't get emotionally attached. Storm will clear. You can only be of assistance to the one you love if you remain positive. They may be a really nice person, but they're not going to meet your relationship needs. They're not going to totally give you their heart. Think about that one, darling. All right, let's give you a message from the Whispers of Love Oracle. Well, Spirit's saying you need to embrace your emotions and allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Again, you might want to do a bit of journaling. All right, so we guidance from the Lovers Oracle. Oh, this is interesting. They've got a snake wrapped around them, by the way. They're in a very close embrace, peering at each other, staring at each other. It says you have the, here we're talking about power. Remember what we were talking about before? It says you instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. I think that's the crux of your whole reading, darlings. Yeah. All right, big hugs. Those are your messages. Take it easy, and for now, much love, much light. Namaste.